Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos una vez más a mi canal y bienvenidos a este nuevo video. ¿Cómo es que chocaron? Bueno, y bienvenidos una vez más a mi canal. Ya no sé ni qué diablos les iba a comentar, chicos. Ah, cierto. Bueno, si no he subido videos es porque he estado un poco bastante ocupado con algunas cosas, tanto personales y tal. Subí obviamente video de FIFA de review, pero no he podido subir la serie porque se me ha complicado bastante. He tenido bastantes cosas que hacer. Y pues bueno, pues aquí estamos una vez más. Si no hablo tan fuerte en estos videos es que como no tengo mucho tiempo en los días, por lo regular los grabo en las madrugadas, así que chicos, perdónenme si no los subo, o sea, si no ven que, pues digamos que estoy así como que hablando a tope, pero pues es que también son las 2:30 de la mañana, entonces también dense una idea.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Ay, güey. Joder, con los asesinatos estos. Por cierto, ya me di cuenta que sí puedo subir como que este tipo de imágenes, por así decirlo, así que pues vamos a ver qué pasa.
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you when you're ready.
Oh, híjoles. Está fuerte esto. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Una media?
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
Estrangula. Ok. Por acá no hay nada. Todo esto es irrelevante al parecer. Mira. Bueno. Es un sombrero. Antonia.
It's a start.
Pues sí, es un comienzo. O sea, estoy viendo toda la sangre a ver si me lleva a algún punto. No, esto no. Esto. Vi bien.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
Pues no, pues una coincidencia. ¿Y la pared? No, la pared no la podemos ver. Uy. O sea, todos los rastros de sangre, tú.
On it goes.
Y ahí hay algo que brilla. Brilla, sí brilla, está lindo.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
¿Qué hay aquí? Una llave. 5.
House keys strung up like bait on a hook. You think he's trying to lead us
¿Hay
somewhere?
algo más por acá? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Una carta?
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
Bueno, creo que... No, bueno. Y arriba hay más cosas que averiguar.
Where are you taking us?
¿Qué creen que hay arriba? Y eso que todavía no vemos ni el cuerpo, ¿eh? Uy. ¿Qué es esto? Mr. A. Maldonado. Está vacío.
Mrs. A. Maldonado. Could it be Antonia Maldonado?
Podría ser, podría ser.
Clearly wants us to find these things.
Uy, hay
Left them
más
for us.
todavía. Bueno, que este paso me voy a ir hasta la otra colonia.
Or we might just be getting more confident. Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
¿Es todo? No. Uf. Y hay más todavía que investigar. Bueno.
The trail points up.
O sea, esto lo hace a propósito, ¿no? Yo creo el asesino así como que burlándose o algo así. Un anillo.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
Uy, su bolso. O sea, pero todo esto lo deja para que lo encontremos, ¿no? Bueno, obviamente.
Son of a bitch wants her identified.
Bueno, al menos lo podemos identificar. Entonces ya vamos a ver el cuerpo. Es que no sé si falte algo porque con tantas pistas aventadas, pues igual esta se me podría pasar algo. No creo que sea muy relevante esto. Ya. A lo mejor sí se me está pasando algo, pero bueno, ya también no me voy a...
May as well follow the trail.
No me voy a poner aquí a seguir todo el rastro.
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
A ver. Tiene algo en la mano, no sé qué. Ah, la otra parte.
She was only 21 years
21
old.
años. Bueno.
Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Bueno, ya sabemos cómo se llama y dónde vive. Kiss the Blood.
Find anything interesting?
Kiss the Blood, BD.
Oh,
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernail.
eso tuvo que doler. Y creo que ya es todo.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered,
Yeah. We know the MO. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Bueno. Entonces, vamos a la casa de la señorita Maldonado. A ver qué pasa. Y si no pasa algo más, entonces voy a cortar y nos vemos enseguida. Bueno chicos, estamos aquí en la residencia Maldonado y son las 1:08 de la tarde. Vamos a ver a qué horas terminamos de resolver el caso. 35 centavos cuartos. Tiene pinta de ser como residencias esas donde te rentan un cuarto por tanto tiempo.
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
A veces me encantan las reacciones de estos bonitos porque son muy divertidas. No sabes si están fingiendo o están sobreexagerando todo. A la izquierda dijo. Ay, mi madre, una limpiadita.
Will you look at that? Someone's turned the place over.
Ok, Antonia. Como con... escribo para informarle que se acepta su solicitud al Tribunal Supremo del... Ok, se fija una fecha para la visita, ok. Su caso, el expediente 98765 sobre el 17 de septiembre. Tengo entendido que su marido... Ok, ya. Ok, bueno.
Okay, we have an address.
Al parecer su maridito también. O tiene un regadero porque está buscando algo.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence. The smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
Pero no puedo creer que no se haya dado cuenta. O sea, la que es la dueña de la casa, no puedo creer que no se haya dado cuenta que rompieron la ventana.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
Es como de una reja, ¿no? O sea, como la protección de una reja o algo así. Bueno, tiene mucha pinta de aquí haber muchas cosas. Nope. Bueno, vamos a hablar con la... ¿Me puedo subir por aquí? No. Vamos a hablar con la dueña. No sé qué será. Y a ver qué nos puede contar. A ver, cuéntanos, señorita. Bueno, señora. Ok, sospechosos.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife to serve me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
Creo que está diciendo la verdad porque no desvía ni la mirada ni hace nada, entonces vamos a darle... Creo que hice la
What can you
verdad.
tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a
Un
good
poco religiosa, pero bueno. Bueno. Movimientos de la víctima, ¿qué nos puede decir?
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
¿Será que está mintiendo? No sé si esté mintiendo. Estoy diciendo la verdad. Es que estés viendo la mirada.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar.
El
It's a
Dorado
Latino
Bar.
place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
Prueba de allanamiento.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
Ay, mija, no mames.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
O sea, hay una ventana rota ahí arriba y me dice que no tiene ni la mínima idea de qué pedo.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles.
Ay, no mames.
It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Ruptura matrimonial.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
Este sí me está mintiendo. Le voy a dar a acusar y le voy a poner la pulsera.
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
¿Qué tal?
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we can check out the El Dorado one.
Pues sí, el esposo ahorita es el principal sospechoso, pero... no sé, hay algo raro aquí. A ver, lugares, ¿a dónde vamos? ¿Podemos ir al bar o podemos...? Estaría interesante primero ir al bar, pero... vamos a la residencia de Maldonado a ver qué pasa.
You're behind the wheel.
Y nos vemos en residencia de los Maldonado. No inventes, ¿a poco estuvimos como 2 minutos en la otra casa y nos hicimos como 10 minutos para venir por acá? ¿No hay un buzón o algo? Oye, ¿dónde puedo checar? Aquí. Maldonado, aquí está, 304.
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
Número 304, a ver aquí qué números son. 201, es un piso más arriba. Y entonces tendrá que estar del lado derecho.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise. Hey, what the fuck? LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Ey, ay, porque siempre hay putazos.
I got 100.
Stay back, or I'll have to put you down. All right.
Now look.
You really want to dance?
Vente. Oh, knockout técnico. ¿Qué tal? Dicen que se nos caiga el sombrero.
We got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no.
Cállate.
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit. You think I'd kill my own wife?
Sí. Yo creo que sí mataría a su esposa.
We should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors.
Pregunta a los vecinos.
I don't care that you just
Mira, ¿qué es esto?
You don't call me Finbar.
Bueno, igual y no es nada. Frutería.
Just picked fruit market.
¿Por qué hay sangre?
This will take some explaining.
Ok,
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movement.
hay sangre en su ropa. Bueno, al parecer aquí ya no hay nada más. Vamos a preguntar. Ah, a ver. Creo que había algo por aquí. Ah, no. Vamos a preguntarle a los vecinos a ver si vieron algo. ¿O no?
What do you want?
LAPD, we're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Qué fácil.
No good. There's nobody here.
¿No está ni la vecina chismosa? Siempre hay una vecina chismosa.
Sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD, were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Pues vamos al último a ver qué pasa. Ah, esta es la que necesitamos.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes,
¿Ves?
I did.
La vecina chismosa.
Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No, I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint. I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
¿Puedo bajar por aquí o algo así? No. Oh, sí, sí, sí puedo, sí puedo. Oh. Bueno, esto ya lo había visto. Y vamos a bajar por aquí. Y supongo que nuestro super día de detectives tendremos que ir al bar. ¿O a dónde? A ver, ¿a dónde tenemos que ir ahorita? Yo creo que tendremos que ir al bar. Yo siento que primero tenemos que ir a haber ido al bar para poder llegar con este vato. Vamos al bar. O a la frutería. No, no, no. Vamos al bar, vamos al bar. Y vamos a ver qué es lo que pasa. Oh, amigo, tenemos que ir a la central.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Anchor.
Uf. ¿Y ahora qué estará pasando? Es bastante interesante cómo está poniendo este caso. Aunque yo creo que es el marido realmente. Aparte de las pruebas que ya tenemos. Va a ser interesante ver esto.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met
Finis
Finis
Brown.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all this fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and type from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
He cambiado de idea. Qué raza. Ok.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
¿Y la otra? Acumulas en tu alma por esta maldición. Malas acciones y maldito tú que el bien contemplas. Infinito como el universo mismo. Tú y la mortificadora soledad que anhelas. Horrible imagen de poder tranquilo. Aunque ahora reposas, la hora llega. En la que tal como eres, en tu interior te muestras. Ok. Y tras muchos crímenes, ok.
Upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
Ok.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley. Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what does it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Siento que tengo que ir al bar primero para conseguir pruebas. Es que siento que tal vez o en el bar o en la frutería podemos conseguir pruebas. Porque ya aprendí la lección de la última vez.
Phelps, you mind coming here and doing your job for a second?
Puta madre.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
Ok, último contacto con la víctima.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
¿Qué fue exactamente lo que dijo?
So if you didn't kill your wife, who did? You better come up with something, Angel. This doesn't look good.
Fuck you. I loved my wife.
You're good, kid. You murder your wife and you just sit there as cool as a cucumber.
Chales. Trámites de divorcio.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
Todos saben que se iban a divorciar, por favor. No tengo nada del divorcio. Uy. No sé si acusarlo de polimalo. Hoy voy a tener que salir de polimalo porque no tengo nada del divorcio.
You didn't want anyone else to have her. You didn't like the idea of other men fucking your wife, them slipping it to her, the idea that she might like it.
Vete a tomar por culo!
Easy there, Angel boy. Ease it back a notch.
No puede ser.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
No es cierto, dijo la señora que no lo llevaba siempre. Es que ya no sé.
Looks like somebody broke into her room and stole her things there too. Why'd you do it, Angel?
What the hell are you talking about? I was home with Hippolito.
No puedo.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Ay, no mames. No puedo usar
You're
eso.
lying through your teeth. You killed her and your brother's in on it.
You don't know what you're saying. Why would I do that? Hippolito's my brother. But he would never lie for me about killing Antonia. He knows he'd go to hell for that.
Keep it to yourself, kid. Let it eat away at you like poison. You're going back into a cell. We'll be waiting when you're ready to spill your guts.
Are you taking my wife's murder seriously?
¿Qué hago? Es que literalmente no tengo pruebas y ya no sé cómo hacer. ¿A dónde vamos? Vamos al Dorado. Vamos al Dorado con el mismo nombre que el aeropuerto de Colombia.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Chales, lo pude haber detenido ahorita, pero se me va a alargar esto. Pues muy buena pinta no tiene el bar, ¿eh?
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah, me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. What did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Say, honey, what time do you get off waiting tables?
Los Ángeles County. El 18 de agosto de 1947, la Terminal Superior de California, en la que solicitaba que se aceptara por los motivos expuestos en la misma su divorcio de matrimonio que contrajo con usted, Ángel Maldonado. Ven cómo teníamos que venir primero al bar, porque aquí ya tengo todo.
Divorce papers. Did you open
Si
them?
hubiera venido primero al bar.
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
Hubiera tenido lo suficiente. Ok, joyas desaparecidas.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting
Esta cosa está
interested in
poniendo
this
cada vez
place.
más rara,
Take it
chico.
easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Ok, movimientos de la víctima.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
Pues no parece que está mintiendo.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Con esto. Faltan pruebas, entonces a lo mejor podemos ir atrás y vamos a encontrar algunas pruebas. Bueno, al menos estoy diciendo la verdad.
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pig Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, it sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
We found a crate a lot like the ones you're wheeling there, except it was filled with booze. You know anything about that?
What? No, we deliver all over the place, officer. No telling where the boxes end up. Excuse me, I have to get on with this.
Fine, thanks.
¿Aquí habrá algo? No. Supongo que lo vamos a ver en la frutería otra vez.
Can you drive to this one?
Vamos a la
And where
frutería.
exactly are we going?
You're behind the wheel. Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
Bueno, estamos en la frutería 1:40. Oye, esto ha sido muy rápido, ni una hora llevamos del caso según. Y estamos prácticamente a resolverlo.
The handbag was left just up there, overlooking the market.
Could have come here from the start and saved ourselves a day's legwork.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
Bueno. Collar característico, contacto con la víctima. A ver, collar.
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Polimalo.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
Contacto con la víctima.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
¿Por qué no te creo?
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She hadn't been back until last night.
Movimientos de la víctima.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
No sé si está mintiendo o no, pero le voy a dar a poli bueno.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh. No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Es vino, ¿no?
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Oh, la combinación. La tenemos aquí. Aquí está. 253. Vale. Tiene que ser. No. 2. 5. Y 3. Ay, papantla, tus hijos vuelan. Es curioso que tengan. Bueno. O sea, y tiene ropa llena de sangre. ¿Por qué no le puedo dar? O sea, yo lo que quiero es señalar la ropa llena de sangre. Ay, no, güey.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. You must have seen it during the war. This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off. Clem!
Ah, jamás pensé que fuera el frutero. Qué cosa tan curiosa. Y vamos a tener una persecución más en este juego.
God damn it, get after it, Cole! I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Me recuerda mucho la conducción del GTA 4.
Should have
Pero
grabbed him when we
bastante.
had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Uy, sorry. Me atropellé a alguien por ahí.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Hombre, un carrazo que traigo. Dispárale, a la llanta, a la llanta.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Mi hijo, pues dispárale a la llanta. ¿También quieres que haga yo todo el trabajo? Ahí le puedes disparar, ahí le puedes disparar.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
Valiste que eso, brother.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Completamente de acuerdo.
Now, lads, what am I to do with you? I give you a perfectly good murder. A case any homicide man would be happy with. An affront to our way of life and our Californian dream, and the chance to deliver some retribution. Are you not believers, lads? Homicide men are the right hand of God. You need to back out of here slowly and take a long, hard look at yourselves and your methods. Ask yourself what you are prepared to do to put these creatures behind
Este
bars.
tipo está loco.
It's the streets for the two of you until I can find some forgiveness for the foppish behavior you've been exhibiting.
Bueno, somos la mano derecha de Dios. Chicos, muchísimas gracias por ver el video. En verdad, muchísimas gracias. Y pues, ¿qué más les digo? Solo 2 estrellas, por cierto. Bueno. Gracias por ver el video. Ya llevamos 51 minutos de video. Obviamente yo creo que luego ya editado pues se va a bajar un poco, no mucho tampoco. Entonces, de todos modos, chicos, en verdad, muchísimas gracias por ver el video. Gracias por que veo que algunos lo están apoyando. Sé que tampoco tengo muchos suscriptores ni mucho menos, pero sí, en verdad, puedes compartirlo con tus amigos si te gustó y todo. Créanme que eso es de mucha ayuda, en verdad. Y pues, ¿qué más les digo, chicos? pues nos vemos hasta la próxima. Chao.